Hello, welcome back to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. I'm here doing the love readings for all 12 zodiac signs, and this reading will be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. And this is going to be a general read. It's not going to fit with everybody, so take what fits your situation, leave what does not, and remember not to get hung up on the gender of the cards because we all have male and female energy within. And the way I'm going to do this is going to be two spreads. The first one will be for singles, and this is called Is Love in the Stars. And this kind of shows you how you're ready for love to come into your life and what you could possibly be doing that is blocking it from yourself. And then we have the Will It Last reading, which is for those of you Sagittarius who have somebody particular in mind, somebody specific. So this sage just does not want to go out. Okay, so let's get started. Please show me Sagittarius singles. Is love in the stars. Oof. Trying to get away from me here. Please show me Sagittarius singles. Is love in the stars. I just heard one more, so here we go. Sagittarius, love in the stars. There we go. That was smoother. Okay. Please give me a reading for Sagittarius singles. It's love in the stars. Sagittarius singles. It's love in the stars. Please give me a reading for Sagittarius singles. Okay. Thank you. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. Very interesting. There's a few signs got this for the overall energy. And just a moment. Okay, sorry about that. So, Ace of Wands. So, brand new beginning in taking action, like a fiery new start. This is also, you know, sometimes like working on a creative project, but I just feel like in terms of this reading, it's like someone has had a spark of wanting something new and wanting to take action. And also I feel like spring is coming type of energy when I look at this too, almost like you're getting spring fever. And like a lot of, like I said, a few signs have this, and I just keep feeling the same thing when I see it in terms of this, like, you know, and we're not too far away from spring. So, you know, I mean, today's Valentine's Day that I'm doing these, and so, you know, we're not too far away from spring here in the States, but yeah, I'm just feeling generally like wanting to move, wanting to go, wanting to take action towards something. Okay, so the first card out, Sagittarius, we have is the Ready card, and this is how you are ready to bring love in, or ready for love to come into your life. And you have the Five of Wands, and in this particular deck, this card is about having tons of things being thrown at you, like obstacles in your way, but not giving up and still pushing forward and still going. Like, you can see the hare down here. It's like all of these foxes are chasing after that hare, and it's like you see that guy there, and like all the foxes are going, and it's like all of this stuff around him, and it's fast, but it's like talks about how like you're tired and you want to give up, but he's like, no, there's no way I'm giving up. This is about like pushing through even when there's tons of things in your way and not giving up, and like I'm still going. So that makes me feel good. I like to see that here. Almost like you're like, I'm not giving up on love. Okay, so lots of fire energy already. So Sagittarius, the next card out is the Or Not card, and you have the Emperor, and this card is basically in a way that you're not ready for love to come into your life. Yeah, it shows a way that you're not ready for love to come in, and carefully consider this card. So what I'm feeling with this is like, you know, because the Emperor is about taking control of his life, and this is a like order out of chaos, which is like, you know, here on the 5 of Wands, like there's tons of chaos, but they're like, I'm gonna go for it. I don't fucking care. I'm still going. I'm still gonna stand. I'm still gonna fight. I'm still gonna keep going. In the way that you're, you know, maybe you're just a little bit intimidated with things going on around you in your life, but I don't know. Like, I'm feeling like this is like, I don't feel this very strongly. And what I mean by that is like, I don't feel like it's really going to be an issue for you. Almost like some of you have already gotten past this, like fear of taking control of your life, or like not being in control. Maybe the way that you're not really ready for love is you're not really in control of your life or yourself right now. And that's kind of what I see here. Like, even though there's tons of stuff going on around you, you're still not giving up. So that's what I mean by like, this is here, but I feel like it's not here to stay, if that makes sense. Okay, so the card, I just heard be honest with yourself. Okay, so the next card out, and this is the Do It card. And this is, turn to this card for advice on a step you can take to put yourself in the path of love. And so we have the Ace of Swords, so another ace. This is a brand new beginning in ways of thinking, like a breakthrough in like your mental capacity and like the way that you're thinking about things. This is truth and clarity. And like immediately when I saw this and I pulled it, I heard, be honest with yourself. You know, what's your truth? And sometimes we have to communicate that to people. This is also communication type of energy. I'm feeling like you need to come into clarity about something, Sagittarius. So search yourself. We'll get some clarifiers. The next card out is the Stop It card. And this is saying carefully consider this, because this is how you're kind of, this is a way you're kind of blocking love from yourself. Consider this as something that you actively do to block love from your life, said Sagittarius. We have the Hanged Man. So this is stagnant energy. This is like a stalemate. The Hanged Man goes upside down to get a new perspective on something. See things in a new way. My eye is also drawn to the question mark right on that tree above his legs. And with this, like what I hear with that is like, stop questioning yourself and like overthinking things and doubting. Because the Hangman is about taking a break and like stopping to suspend yourself and go within and like see something in a new way. And it's also the Awakening card as well. It serves as an awakening, because that's what you come out with after you come out of this. But I feel like in terms of like this reading and this placement for Stop It, it's like, I just really feel like you're kind of second guessing yourself, Sagittarius. And then we have the Outcome. And so so much fire energy. We have the Queen of Wands, Sagittarius. And the Queen of Wands is very courageous, very confident. And in this deck, it speaks about how she goes out into the forest and she makes this harp out of this branch, and she just starts playing it for everybody with no fear, and isn't afraid to allow herself to be seen, and all of the animals flock to her. So it's like, I feel like you're a very powerful energy, Sagittarius, to the point where you have a lot of eyes on you. Like a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people are like watching you or see you and they admire you. Let's get some clarifiers on these. Why is the Queen of Wands here for the outcome? Okay, so what we have that came out, clarifying the Queen of Wands as the outcome, is the Four of Swords, which is about meditation and separating yourself from the outside noisy world to get a better, to listen to your own voice, to listen to your own heart. And, after you come out of this meditation, because there's 3 swords on the wall, and then there's one on the bottom there, and that sword on the bottom represents the sword of truth that you come out of your meditation, because you've learned the truth about whatever it is that you're inquiring about. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is all about divine timing. I mean, obviously it's like good luck and fortune, but it's like the wheel is turning in your favor. Like there's change here for you, I feel like, Sagittarius. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Let's do it, please. Yeah, okay, so, and I saw this before, like, I saw the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck when I just clarified before, and then I just saw it again, and then at the bottom now we have the Five of Wands. So like a lot of 5 energy, that's change, because the 5 looks both ways. And what came out clarifying the Ace of Swords as the Do It card, you got the Devil. This is about cutting yourself from, well, this card in general is about unhealthy attachments. And so I feel like there's an unhealthy attachment with lack mindset, and with maybe like fighting going on around you, whether that's in your head or things coming from the outside. But in general, with it being here clarifying the Ace of Swords, I feel like you really need to figure out what your truth is, and you need to detach yourself from negative attachments to things that could be a negative attachment to a way of thinking, a behavior, a pattern, substance, a person, a job, maybe. Use that sword to find out your truth and cut you loose from anything that you're negatively attached to, Sagittarius. Why is the Hangman here for stuff it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. Okay. So the Nine of Swords came out, and it fell in reverse, clarifying the Hangman. And this is like fears and anxieties and not being able to sleep and worrying. And that's what when I heard from the Hangman, like, stop questioning yourself, stop doubting yourself, because these two also wanted to fly out. We have another 9, and then we have Strength. The 9 of Pentacles is a very independent energy, very self-sufficient, can make something beautiful out of nothing, and people look up to this person like, damn, like, how did you get that? Because the 9 of Pentacles is like, is somebody who like did that for themselves, like I said, independent and like independent and self-sufficient. Excuse me, I was reaching for the word. And I keep hearing ingenuity too. Like, and the 9 of Pentacles is also like that, an entrepreneur type energy. And then you have Strength here. So this is really good. Like, whatever it is that you're like worried about, Sagittarius, obviously, like, maybe it's love or maybe it's money, because I did see the 5 of Pentacles. You have nothing to worry about. I see here that you are a very strong individual who's very independent, and if you don't realize that you are this person, you have that within you. So maybe that's what you need to detach from, is your the way you're thinking about things, because, you know, and then Six of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. That's like balance, that's reciprocity, that's like giving and receiving. And also, I'm feeling like you'll be taken care of. If you're worried about money and you have this lack kind of mindset, that will definitely keep you in a pattern where you're blocking money, love, like abundance, like many things, you know, when you're in that type of, when you're in this type of thinking and you can't get out of it. It's like you're only stuck here, so you can't come into anything else. So be careful of that. Why is the Five of Wands here for money? Okay. Is there anything else? Anything else? No. Okay. So, Ace of Wands is here again. Or Ace of Swords, I'm sorry. And then the card that came out, clarifying the Five of Wands, which is like how you're ready. The Two of Cups. This is the love. This is a love card if there is any. Okay, Sagittarius, this is a very strong bond between two people and a union that's watched over by like your guides and your angels. I feel like what this is telling me is that even though there's tons of stuff coming at you, you're not going to give up on love, and love is not going to give up on you. And that maybe there's somebody here, and this just came to me, maybe there's somebody here who sees that you endure, and they find that very attractive, and it's like almost like they admire you for your passion and for your drive. Interesting. Okay. Why is the Wow. Okay, so that was a lot. I'm gonna put that down. Wow. Okay, yeah. So you need to realize that you're a star, first off and foremost, because we had 4 cards that came out clarifying the Emperor. First, we have the Five of Cups. This is regret, sadness, loss, and also lack mindset, like a mindset as in the glass is half empty, like you know the 3 cups have fallen over and you still have 2 cups, but you're just sad about the 3 that fell. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is like waiting for your rewards after really hard work. This is like working hard, putting in the work, reaping what you sow. So be careful of where you're allowing your energy to sit. If it's in this sadness, lack, and in this anxiety and this worry, it's what you're going to keep bringing back to you. And I see that this is the 3rd ace that's come out. Sagittarius, there's a beginning here for you. This is abundance and prosperity. This is a stable foundation, brand new. Maybe you're maybe this has to do with a job or money that you're like worried about. And then we have the Hierophant here, and this is like beliefs, traditions, beliefs, long-term commitment in terms of a relationship reading. But what I'm feeling is like the way that you're not ready is that because you keep yourself in sadness and loss and lack mindset, and you're not doing almost like you don't. I just heard like you don't want to do the work, but like you work really hard. I see that you work really hard. and there's like an opportunity for like stability and foundation and newness to come in, but you got to check your beliefs. You got to check what it is that you believe about yourself, because the star is here telling you you're a star. And this is also like healing and faith and hope. So have faith in yourself, you know. But this is really good overall. I think that you need to do an overhaul of the way that you're thinking about something, so that you can see yourself in a new light, see yourself as like a strong, independent person who can make anything out of nothing and like endure, and who's like confident, so that you can exude that, believe that in yourself, so you can exude that and then bring it back to you. You can like attract somebody who sees you for all those things too. So Sagittarius singles, I hope that was helpful. Those are your messages, and I'm going to leave it there. Like and comment. Please let me know if this resonated with you. If it didn't, check your birth chart for other prominent signs and check out those readings as well. And next up we have is Will It Last, for those of you who have somebody specific in mind. Okay, and so now this is the Will It Last reading for those of you Sagittarius who have somebody specific in mind. So while I shuffle, I invite you to roll your shoulders back, take a deep breath, come into the present moment, maybe close your eyes and see this person in your mind's eye while I shuffle, okay? Please show me Sagittarius. Will it last? Please show me Sagittarius. Will it last? Okay then. Please give me a reading for Sagittarius. Will it last? Please give me a reading for Sagittarius. Will it last? Sagittarius. Thank you. All right. So what we have at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles, and this is like this is about contemplating whether, you know, it's like you've done work, you've put in the work, you've sown your seeds, and now it's time to kind of decide whether you're going to keep going or not. And so in this particular deck, you know, you see she's like admiring and gazing upon this piece of fruit, and she's like, should I pick this or should I just let it keep growing? You know, it's kind of like, and I'm feeling to pull from this. Maybe somebody needs to hear this specifically. Challenge you to make a choice to eat and enjoy the fruit in the basket, or to leave them to flower and ripen and continue upon the branch. It's about reaping the reward for effort and work. The seeds have been sown, the time of work and waiting is past. They've grown and come to fruition. Now is the moment to appreciate. It's a calm moment of consideration of alternatives and different approaches. So I feel like you're kind of wondering, what next? Let's see. Okay, so first card out we have is Your Hope, Sagittarius. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. This did show up in the singles reading. And this is brand new beginning in a stable foundation. So financial, career, home. I feel like you just want to be prosperous in all parts of your life, Sagittarius. I feel like that's kind of what you're looking for. you know, not just in career and finance, but with love as well, and happiness and contentment in a general way. Like, I feel like you want to feel safe, you want to feel secure and stable. You want to feel grounded. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Yeah, okay, so what I'm okay, what I'm feeling is like you want to be done fighting. This is also an energy of like you just won this battle. So like I feel like you don't have anything to worry about, but maybe there's some kind of battle going on within your mind that you feel like you have to fight really hard, or you have to work really hard. We'll see as we continue to go on. So the beloved's hope, we have the Queen of Cups. This is a very intuitive energy, very emotional, very loving, soft, feminine, intuitive. And it doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. We all have these energies within us, and I just feel like the person's hope is to just be in a very committed, supportive, loving relationship, and also listening to their emotions. Somebody who's like, I feel somebody who's like really overcome with emotion for you. Like I feel like there's really strong emotional bond. And if there isn't, like I feel like maybe this person is kind of hoping for that. And also maybe they just see you as their queen. Maybe they see you as their Queen of Cups. King or queen. Okay. So the strength we have here is the Eight of Cups. And so this card is about a spiritual journey. This is about walking away from things in your life that no longer serve you or like no longer challenge you, and you want more. And the more that you want is only fulfilled by a spiritual, contented relationship with yourself and with like your higher power. I also feel like, you know, you two probably help each other to grow spiritually. Okay, and so for your fear, we have Sagittarius is the Ten of Cups, and I'm feeling like you're probably fearing that this won't really last very long, or like you're kind of afraid, like, or questioning if this can like make the long haul, if you know what I mean. So the Ten of Cups is about like, this is like emotional contentment on every level in your life, not just love. This is like you're happy with your home, your career, your environment, your love. Like this is everything. I feel like as a fear, I feel like you're just like, oh my God, am I going to get this? Like worrying that you're not going to be able to attain it. And then for their fear, we have the World, and this is all about reaching another level. So I feel like maybe their fear is kind of like, ooh, like, am I going to get there? You know, are we going to be able to do this together? Because the World is like, job well done, you did it. You know, it's like when you graduate high school or college, you know, like that's what this is. It's like you've reached another level. And then we have the Weakness. And just a moment. I'm also feeling like somebody looks at you like you're like their world, like everything. Okay, that just was like, me, say this. Okay, and so the Weakness we have is the Devil. This is the Capricorn card, but this is about negative attachments to things. This came out in the singles reading. I feel like I strongly feel like it's mental. I feel like it's mental negative attachment to a way that you're thinking and things that you believe about yourself and about relationships and this other person. You know, you see this person down here, they are really sad and they're chained. But look, if she would just look up and put her head up, the key is right above her in that, right here. And it's like, she's like, can't get out of here because she won't lift her head up and she won't take herself out of this negative thinking and thinking that she'll never escape here. And he has her heart in his hands too. It's like being played with almost. And then the outcome here is the 10 of Swords, more mental energy. And I can't help but tell you that the 2 of Cups showed up at the bottom of the deck. But this is about letting hard times end. This is the end of difficult situations, but you need to allow them to, in order to get past the difficult situations, you have to like come into an acceptance of allowing them to just pass and to let them go. That's huge. Why is the 10 of Cups here for Sagittarius? Okay, so a couple of things. I just saw the moon at the bottom, fears and anxieties, and the 2 cards that came out clarifying the 10 of Cups. The Sagittarius card, which is Temperance, and then we have the King of Cups. Sagittarius is about healing, going with the flow, balancing, releasing control. And then the King of Cups is a very nurturing, loving, supportive energy, and he's in control of his emotions, but he doesn't really communicate them very well. And what I'm feeling is like, almost like you're I feel an energy that you need to heal, and then you need to let go of something and just go with the flow, but also like you're guarding yourself. And maybe this is just like fear that your person isn't going to open up to you, but I feel like this is you, like, I feel like this is you holding on to stuff that's really like emotional stuff that's like weighing you down. Like keeping it all in and not expressing it, not giving it away. You know, for some of you, I feel like maybe this is a person here and you're healing. But I just feel like this is you. Like, I feel like this is saying, like, you need to heal, go with the flow and let go and just allow yourself to come into a state where you're in control of your emotions and they're not controlling you. Why is the world here for the beloved sphere? Okay. Yeah, I think with the world being like, oh, the next step, I feel like what they're kind of afraid to like offer their cup to you. We have another ace. We have the Ace of Cups, which is like an overflow of love and emotional fulfillment. And then we have the Page of Cups, who's very dreamy and romantic and, you know, comes with a love offer, but he's a little timid, you know, with the fish popping out there. That is basically represents like naivete or being a little bit immature, like almost like, here, I want to give you this cup, but I'm not really confident, you know what I mean? Almost like that. Like, I feel like they have a lot of love for you and they really want to give you your cup. There's 2 of them here and there's like an overflow of love and abundance, but they're just a little nervous. Maybe you intimidate them. Why is the Queen of Cups their hope? Yeah, I really feel like what I said earlier, like maybe they see you as their queen, and it doesn't matter if you're a guy or girl. It's just like they have you up on this pedestal, and they really, really love you, and they see you as like their person that they really want. And the star showed up at the bottom of the deck, and it's like they see you as like their dream come true, their star. So what came out was the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. So another ace. We have 3 aces now down, and I think the singles reading had a few aces too. They want to communicate with you, I feel like, and the Wheel of Fortune is here, so divine timing is at play. Maybe they're not ready, and I can't help but always notice this always comes out with a sword card, and the cat at the top of the wheel has a sword in her hand. I just love that. And generally, I feel like there's good fortune on your side, and I feel like they want to communicate to you. You know, they have that sword of clarity and truth, and I feel like they really want to bring you truth and how they feel, and they want to bring you their love. It's really, really cute. Why is the devil here for the weakness case? What's this weakness? Yeah, okay, somebody's blocking. Somebody's like fighting this off. So this is like standing your ground. The Lovers just showed itself. This is standing your ground, defending yourself, defending your beliefs. Wow, I'm really running over here. I do apologize. But I really feel like somebody is blocking this. Is there anything else here? Anything else? Wow, that really flew out. Okay. I just keep hearing work. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles just flew out, and this is like work and working with your hands, career, fixing things. I feel like somebody's blocking this somehow. I think because they're more concerned with material things than, yeah. Okay. Sagittarius, I think this is you. I feel like you're blocking this because like you just are so focused on your money and work and material things. I mean, obviously this could be them, but I just feel like it's you. Especially because like, yeah, like you're afraid. Oh my gosh, it feels like you're afraid to open up. Wow, yeah, like with the King of Cups over here, clarifying the 10 of Cups is your fear. It's like you're afraid of this love or something, like, oh, how it's going to make you feel. Maybe you think it's going to make you vulnerable or something. Oh, Sagittarius. Why is the 10 of Swords? Here's the outcome. Yeah, okay. You need to start seeing things in a new way. This is the Page of Swords. New information, seeing things in a new way, being alert. This is also like honesty and truthfulness as well. And then the 6 of Pentacles came out, so balance. I can't help but see right now, and I don't always feel this, but right now I really feel the unevenness here. Almost like this, you know, and when it's like that, it's like somebody is giving too much and not getting, or somebody is not, you know, or vice versa, you know, somebody is like getting and not giving. And I feel like that's kind of you. I mean, obviously it could be your person, but I'm just picking up that it's you, and it's clarifying the 10 of Swords, which is like needing to let the old times go. Like you need, feel like you gotta reprioritize some things, Sagittarius. Yeah. And then you have the King of Pentacles at the bottom. You know, more, he is just concerned with building his foundation and building something for himself. Very rooted and stable energy. But Sagittarius, I think you need to overhaul the way that you're thinking about things, because you keep getting all the sword cards, and that's like your mental ability, and then there's an imbalance. Like, you need to allow this old way of thinking and operating to go, so that you can allow yourself to open up and let love into your life, because there's somebody here who sees you as like their dream come true, and they really want to offer you their love. So will you let them in? Okay, Sagittarius, that is it. Those are your messages. I'm going to leave it there. I hope this was helpful. Please like and comment. Let me know if this resonated with you. If it didn't, check your birth chart for other prominent signs and check out those readings as well. And I'm sending you lots of love, Sagittarius. Take care.